In this video, I'll be revisiting the Korean version of 샤이니스타 V. Let's get going. So yes, we are revisiting my favorite set, 샤이니스타 V, but in Korean. So before anyone asks, is this version fake? Is it real? Why are the cards so different from the Japanese? I actually did make a comprehensive video comparing 샤이니스타 V across the Japanese, Chinese or Taiwanese, and the Korean version. So if you haven't checked out that video, please take a look in the description for the link so you guys can watch that video and also understand the differences and similarities across the different languages of 샤이니스타 V. Now onto my chase cards. I already have pulled the shiny Charizard VMAX off camera from a God pack, but I'm still looking for the Charizard V, Marnie especially, any of the trainer cards at this point. I find it very hard to pull trainer cards from the Korean version, and also the gold cards. But of course, not expecting anything. Hopefully we'll get something good today. So let's see what we get and let's have some fun. Before we get started, please make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe for more multi-language Pokemon content. Let's get going. Let me tell you, it's been quite a while since I've opened the Korean version of 샤이니스타 V. But one more note before we get started. If any of you think that or have any suspicion that the Korean cards are fake, if you're wondering why the quality of the cards are different, if you're wondering why your trainer cards have different numbering, please check out the video in my description since it does compare 샤이니스타 V across the 3 languages. I just want to get that across, so if you guys are confused, you're fully up to date with all the 3 languages. Now we're going to get started. Of course, 10 booster packs with 10 cards per pack. You know, mostly I'm just repeating this information because I get a lot of questions from you all, and I just don't want to hear any fake information being spread about this set being fake, especially in Korean, when it's actually legit. So of course, one thing to confirm, of course, is the fact that this has licensing. Fake cards will never have licensing, especially the ones that are fake right now. I believe it's the Astonishing Volt Tackle set, which has a deck-looking box. But with this specifically, it has Pokemon and Nintendo listed on the back, and also Pokemon Korea incorporated. And of course, we have the holographic box with the super shiny bottom. I can understand why people may think this is fake. It looks very different from the Japanese version. But again, I do a full comparison with the 2 other languages so you guys are fully informed and you know what you're buying. So I'm going to pass this to Jay. Are you excited for this?
It's Pokemon. I think so.
10 beautiful booster packs.
You know more than me.
I'll try to educate you as much as possible. But we also have a beautiful card list of all the Korean cards here, which is super cool. Also advertising the Korean version of Venusaur and Blastoise VMAX as mentioned before. So hopefully it's been quite a while.
I remember this one.
This was from, I think, January. It came, oh no, December. It came out a month after the Japanese version. So, of course, way before the English version, but a little bit after the Japanese version, which is really cool. So, of course, yellow borders, as you can see. The cardstock will feel very different. It is a little bit thicker, and it doesn't feel as glossy compared to the Japanese or the Chinese cards, as I compared before. We have Dragon Ball holographic. We have Frostmoth holographic, so 2 holos, of course. And we have our first VMAX. We have Scentiscorch VMAX. And we have, of course, our reverse holo, the oily holo. Glossy. Beautiful Scentiscorch though. Very happy with that. I'll keep my holos there too. So you are guaranteed 1 V or VMAX. I'm really just opening this again because I love 샤이니스타 V. I'm still looking for some cards. This is a 330 card set, so just like the Japanese and the Chinese version. Very different from Shining Fates, as we all know, which I will definitely open in different languages, not in English, but in other fun languages, you know what I mean? We have Zacian holographic, Hoopa holographic, Muhan Dino. So Mugen Dino in Japanese, Muhan Dino in Korean. Oh, there's our first shiny Pokemon. I had the name in Japanese and Korean. Let me go ahead and sleeve this up first. But we have Muhan Dino. Irochi. There you go. Irochi. Irochi in Korean and Japanese as well. We have this is like my 3rd Dedenne in Korean, but that is really cute. I will definitely put that on my web store, KrystalKollectz.com, since it is a duplicate. So please keep that in mind. See, this is what happens with my mind. It's just so chaotic. I will forget.
You got a little stuck there.
I will forget important names, and then they'll come to me like 5 to 10 seconds later. Yes, because I'm also trying to spew a lot of information for you. You know, just try to make my videos as informational as possible. You know, try to be fun, but I try to be educational as possible too. Heatran holographic, Duraludon holographic. This is from Champion's Path, and we have Zamazenta. The alternative artwork is not really that new, and we have the Team Yell banner in oily foil. Oh, these sleeves are upside down now. Oh my
Sorry.
gosh, I have to. No, that's my fault. It's definitely
Then
not
that
your
was
fault.
my fault.
It's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and flip these over so I'm not getting stuck with sleeving. But I love how thick these packs are. They do feel a little bit different compared to the Japanese version, but they look overall the same. I'd say the flame is a little bit more visible on the Korean graphic from Charizard, which looks really cool in my opinion. I do love the pack art of Shiny Star V, and also like the name too. It's so unique. We have Boss's Orders. Oh, I spoiled it! Oh, darn it. Sorry guys. We have you know how many languages I pulled this card in? I have Japanese, I have Chinese. Oh my gosh, this is Korean now. Now we have 3. This is amazing. Actually, no, 4. I pulled one off camera in a different language. And then we have our oily hollow.
You alright?
hit the like button for our shiny pup here. Bolton, Michael Bolton.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. There you go. There's our guaranteed full art shiny, but there's still a chance we could get something else. But let us see. Shiny Star V never disappoints. Did I cut? Okay, the card was way too close to the top. I got a little nervous cutting that. I don't want to cut into a card. These cards are still very precious. But yeah, still a new card, so I'm not gonna complain. I don't know why Lapras is so hard for me to pull. I think Centiskorch was very hard for me to pull, but then eventually I pulled like 2 of them. I'm like, okay, Centiskorch loves me now, but Lapras doesn't like me. I have another Bolton holographic. Oh, and double. Oh, I forgot this is a holo. It barely looked hollow from what I was seeing. Champion's Path double and Galarian Corsola, the miserable Corsola. But there we have it. It's not Champion's Path though because it's from Shiny Star V. It's a lot better. And it's not in English. We're halfway done, I believe, at this point. 5 more packs. Let's hopefully get a gold card or something trainer-y. But let's see, we have Rowlet. I love how thick these packs are. But as you guys can see too, no adverts or any code cards like in the Japanese or Taiwanese version. The Taiwanese version comes with adverts rather than code cards. We have your Stone Journey. These cards stick to each other too much. Sticky cards. Professor's Research. Oh, and Rillaboom VMAX. There we go, in Korean. I like the thickened cardstock. And also a Barraskewda. Oh, mix my hollows. But it's okay. So this is a lot thicker in texture compared to the Japanese version. The Korean version will be much thicker and the Japanese will be much thinner. And shinier too. I don't know about the reverse hollows in Korean cardstock though. I feel like it's a lot nicer in Japanese cards. But I do like that they keep it consistent though. I've definitely noticed more consistency between the Korean and the Japanese version of these. I believe with Ultra Shiny GX, for some reason the Korean version had all reverse hollows if it wasn't like a GX card. But at least this is a bit more consistent with the Japanese version as mentioned. We have Ditto V! I don't have this one!
Metamon.
There we go, Metamon. In Korea. Oh, and there's our second Itochi. We have Hatena, so that's super cute. Let me go ahead and sleeve these up. Metamon is so cute. There's an adorable playmat to this too. So here's our second shiny with a fat print line, but it is what it is. That's usually typical of Korean cards. And we have an adorable reverse holo Sabo. That was my starter from the Galar region. And we have 3 more packs. Hey, Shiny Star V never disappoints. We still got a lot of new cards today, didn't we? We still haven't hit our amazing rare yet though, so let's see. Usually you are guaranteed an amazing rare. I believe in Japanese sometimes you can even get 2 if you're lucky. I've definitely seen that trend too. Evil Hiding Energy, Haunter, Rotenbike, Tapu Koko or Kapu Kokokok. Another double. Oh my goodness. Oh, there you go. Our amazing rare. We have Reshiramu in Korean. And then Galarian Runerigus. Alrighty, so this is actually quite beautiful. Again, thicker compared to the Japanese version. Not as shiny, but still really cool to have. Definitely resembles the English version more because of the yellow borders. And of course, another, oops. Yep, come back here, double. Running away from me. Champion's Path double. I have so many of these cards. I don't need more. In Korean, it's okay though. It's not like the English ones where you have like a ton sitting in a drawer somewhere. 2 more packs though. Let us see. We got our guaranteed amazing rare, our full art shiny, but there's still a chance we could pull something else because sometimes it happens. I believe you're at least guaranteed a full art shiny, but sometimes if you're lucky you can get a gold card or a trainer. Dracovish, Grimmsnarl, and this is a Bolton heavy box. Pulsewang in Korean and also Japanese. And we have a Ducklet reverse holo. All right, 1 more chance. Really want a trainer. Just want to see what a trainer looks like in Korean. I know some of my friends have been very lucky to pull one. I know someone pulled Marnie too, so that's quite amazing. Okay, another Ducklet, non-reverse holo version. Meowth, Galarian Ponyta, Birdkeeper. That's another good trainer in this set. Turbo Patch, that name. Rillaboom holographic. Inteleon holographics, a lot of the starters. Okay, there's our Phalanx VR guaranteed V card. Oh, and another shiny. Oh, I forgot there were 3 shinies in this. Oh, cool. We have Dracloak. I do not have this one yet. Hit the like button for all the shinies we've gotten. And then reverse holo Toxel. Let me go ahead and sleeve these babies up. So cute. Dracloak's like a mini Dragapult. So adorable. Of course, it's the previously evolved form. And then Phalanx V. Alright, so that's all our packs. I'll be right back with you all. So let me tell you. Lapras, trainers, gold cards. They're very hard to pull in Korean. I've opened a bunch of boxes already, but we did still get some amazing pulls, so I'm not complaining either. We have Mugen or Muhan Dino in Korean, also known as Eternatus. I love saying the different names in different languages. Very happy with this Metamon V, Ditto V. Lots of V pulls. I think you're gonna have probably like close to 10, probably 8, because you get 2 VMAXs as well. Here are 2 VMAXs. Yeah, Jay knows all the Korean names now. We have Rillaboom VMAX, Centiskorch VMAX. Now on to the amazing rare one today. We have Reshiram, so there's our guaranteed one. I like this about Korean booster boxes. They're very consistent in terms of pull rates. We have our first shiny Erochi. We have Dedenne. We have Hatena, really cute, and Dracloak. So a lot of new cards I haven't pulled yet. And last but not least, our full art shiny, which is also guaranteed, our Pulswan or Bolton V. So this is my 4th Bolton V, but it's in a different language, so technically a new card. 2 fat print lines, which I guess happens with Korean cards, but
makes it a memory, doesn't it?
It makes it very memorable. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed that other opening of Shiny Star V. Still gonna hunt for Lapras. I'm probably gonna try to open more in the future. So if you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe if you'd like to see more multi-language Pokemon content. Stay tuned, everyone. We'll see you in the next video.